The model of an M1A1 Abrams tank has a scale factor of 124. This represents for every 1 unit on the model, it is equivalent to 24 units on the actual tank itself. I'm going to use this scale factor as the left side of my proportion to answer the questions below about certain measurements on the tank. If the tank model is 6 inches wide, so the model 6 inches wide, how wide is the actual tank? So the actual tank length is, the actual tank width is my unknown. So I'm going to use that scale factor of 1 on the model for 24 for the actual. So if the model length is 6 inches, how long in inches right now is the actual tank? I would use cross multiplication, and 24 times 6 divided by my third value 1 to determine the x inches for the actual tank itself. 6 times 24 divided by 1 gave me 144 inches. Now be careful in reading this problem. It wants to know how wide is the actual tank in feet. Being that there are 12 inches in each foot, I could take my total inches and divide by 12 in order to determine that this tank is actually 12 feet. Next, I'm going to use my scale factor to determine the cannon on the tank. Again, every 1 unit on the model is equivalent to 24 units on the actual. If the cannon of the actual tank is 17.3 feet long, so that's an actual measurement, 17.3 feet would need to be in my denominator, just like my scale. How long is the cannon on the model tank? So our model length is our unknown this time. So I would cross multiply 1 times 17.3 divided by 24. I'm going to do all this in my calculator again, which you are allowed to use in this station, is 0.72 feet for the model cannon length. So that would mean that the actual tank has a cannon of 17.3. I would have to make the model cannon length right here 0.72 feet. I'm going to use the scale factor one more time in order to determine the tank length of the model. So again, for every 1 unit on the model, it is equivalent to 24 units on the actual. What is the length of the tank is 38 feet. So the actual tank itself is 38 feet long. I want to use that information to determine how long the model should be. So how long should this tank be from here all the way to there when I build the model? When I look at that and cross multiply, 1 multiplied by 38 divided by 24, the actual tank itself should be 1.58 feet for the model length. So the actual tank itself is 38 feet from the edge of the cannon to the very back of the tank. I need to build the model of this in order to have this scale factor of 1/24 from here, the edge of the cannon to the back of the tank, as being 1.58 feet.